How we doing? Today we're going to focus on a little short three-dimensional core flow. So basically, we spend a lot of time working on the six-pack muscles. We're going to utilize our bender ball or some kind of deflated sphere, and this is going to help you to trim all around the abs and the waistline, and it will really help with your digestive system too. So it will get everything kind of moving. If there's any stagnant energy or air in there, we're going to get that sucker out, as well as help to tone the abs, open up your chest, allow that diaphragm to move more freely, which will really help with your respiratory system as well. All right, so let's start. Take your ball, have it nice and squishy. If it feels too hard, go ahead and take a little bit more air out of it. And start by lying on your tummies and place the ball at your pubic bone. Bend your knees, and you can just kind of have your hands down as kickstand. Bring your toes together. Make sure your legs are about hips width apart, possibly a little bit wider. And then just very slowly sliding back. So you're going to feel that ball coming up higher. Now it might feel a bit uncomfortable to start off with. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat in your tummy. That's normal. Okay, if it's too hard, if it feels too much pressure, go ahead and take some more air out of that ball. All right, just slowly rolling back. And don't be surprised if you get the urge to belch. Okay, you're just moving any air that's kind of trapped in there. All right, and then once you get down a bit lower, you can go ahead and bring that ball up higher. It's right in front of your diaphragm. Okay, right sort of at that, where the triangle of your ribs stop, that little spot there, right in the middle at your sternum. Okay, and then just gently rocking from side to side, creating some movement there. Ooh. Yeah, I can feel it all kind of moving around in there. Let it go. You're in charge of how much pressure there is, okay? You can always come up a little bit higher if that feels better for you. Good, and then put your hands back down, and you're gonna come back up again. Sorry, there's no pretty way to do this. Coming back up, bend your knees so that ball is a bit higher, and then again, just slowly, slowly. And if you want to take it side to side as you shift back, don't worry, your ball's gonna make noises as you do this. It's all good. You're coming down lower, and you feel it easily comes up to the diaphragm this time. You've loosened everything up. And again, just rocking side to side. Beautiful. How are we doing? You all right? Good, and then come on up to your knees and place that ball between your mid-thighs. You're coming into a tabletop position. So squeeze those inner thighs towards each other. Breathe in, open your heart, gaze forward, and then exhale, press down, tilt your chin under, and squeeze that ball. So you're really pulling up and squeeze through your pelvic floor as well. Breathe in, release it, open your heart, and exhale. Pull everything up tight, nice and squeeze, 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 really tight, and breathe in, open, and exhale. Again, breathe in, open, and exhale. Squeeze, squeeze. Good. Come back to neutral. Come and lie on one side. I'm going to lie on my left side. That ball is going to go right at the base of your 12th rib and between that and your hip bone. All right. And then I like to put my right hand behind my head and just rolling backwards and forwards as you breathe. Yeah. There's a lovely way to trim your waistline. If you need to move that arm out a little further away from you, that underneath arm, feel free to do that. That way you can get a little bit more pressure there. Now, don't be surprised if you start to feel emotional doing this. We store a lot of emotions in our fascia. And so when you release the fascia and get it moving and rehydrated, it can stir up some feels, okay? So don't be surprised if that's happening to you. All right, do one more breath here. Nice big stretch. Lovely. And then just shift it over to the other side. You can just turn over. I'm gonna stay facing you. All right. Just settling in and comparing sides. How does this side feel compared to the first side? It's coming back to the breathing. So this helps you know, helps to support and open up the diaphragm as well when you loosen up the side of the body like this. Do one more. Very good. All right, my lovies, and you are going to come now and sit on that ball. Have it underneath your sacrum. Use your hands like kickstands behind you and just rocking forwards and back. All right. As you rock forwards, lift your chest so you open up your heart here, and then as you roll back, tilt everything under. Tuck your chin. So you're opening and contracting, expanding and contracting. Couple more. Breathe in and breathe out. One more. Breathe in and breathe out. Lovely. Come and lie down, and that ball is going to come and stay at your sacrum here. Okay? All right. You're in a nice inverted position. Feel that nice stretch in your upper to middle back. Yeah? Have your chin coming towards your chest. Maybe take your knees a little bit from side to side just to release the low back and the sacrum. I'm going to work a bit deeper into the core here, getting into those transverse abdominal muscles. They are attached to your diaphragm, so breathing really helps you to activate them as well. All right, bring yourself back to center. Now tilt your pelvis. You want to really secure and stabilize your core here. Right, so as we start to lift the leg up or two, your rib cage will want to pop up and your back will want to arch. So avoid that. Keep that pelvic tilt and press your rib cage down towards the floor. Go ahead and lift one leg up and try to use your abs. So exhale as you lift the leg, and then inhale, lower that foot down. Other leg, exhale, lift, using the abs, not the hip flexors. Exhale, lower the foot down. Now, if you want to find a way to tune into your abs more, take two fingers, find your hip bones, and press your fingers on the inside of those hip bones towards each other. And as you lift your leg up, you're going to feel those muscles engage. All right? And really make this about your abs rather than your hip flexors. So keep that pelvic tilt. Good. Lots of length in that lumbar spine. Beautiful. Do one more on each leg. Lovely. Put that foot down, and then go ahead and rest your hands down, palms facing to the floor. They're your stabilizers. Remember that feeling, that pelvic tilt, the core is stabilized. Lift one leg up, and then lift the other leg up. And you scissor your legs so that you can do leg taps. And again, make this about your abs, not your hip flexors. Use your breath. Keep going. Your transverse abdominis, the best way to really feel them is to either cough or laugh hard. So you cough, you can feel those abs. So have that sensation as you exhale. Do a couple more. Beautiful. Now lift both legs up here and do that little exercise faster and avoid moving your legs quite in such a bigger range of motion. Yes, so just lowering the legs slightly and then switching. Feel your abs. You can always put your fingers back there if that helps you. And try to keep your hips as still as you can, so avoid swaying from side to side. Really squeeze those abdominals down. A few more here. Good. Now, keep your both legs up and point your toes up towards the ceiling. Good. Turn your legs out, flex your feet. Bend your knees in. Breathe in. Exhale, extend your legs. Really draw those inner thighs towards each other. Keep your abs engaged here. Breathe in, bend the knees. Exhale, push and squeeze. Breathe in. Exhale, push. Again, breathe in. Exhale, push. One more time. Big breath in. Exhale, push. Beautiful. Bring your knees into your chest. Gently roll from side to side. Beautiful. Very good. All right. Maybe take a little happy baby here. Take the inner or outer edge of your feet. Gentle sway. Good. And then put one foot down, the other foot down. I'm just going to adjust here. That ball is going to come up higher at your mid-back. All right. Place your hands behind your head. Open up your heart here. So lots of expansion in that rib cage. Breathing in. And just gently taking it from side to side. So bring that right elbow down towards your right hip. And then back through center and to the left. Just moving with your breath. So opening up the back, the chest, digging into those side waist muscles. And bringing it back to center. Let your head fall back, breathe in. And exhale, tilt your pelvis, lift your head up, little crunch. You scoop out your abs. Keep your abdominals pulled in through this next section. So breathe in, open up. And exhale, squeeze and crunch. Breathe in, open. Exhale. Breathe in, open. And exhale. Stay here. Now little crunches forward. Make it about your abs rather than your chin. Yes? So feeling the abdominals here. Feel that abdominal wall shorten and tighten. Avoid tugging on your neck. Your hands are just behind your head for support. Push your heels down to the floor. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Open up again. Big breath in. Excellent. And you can either keep rolling forward or just join me. Lie down with your ball underneath your head, sort of at the base there at your neck. Oh, just take a moment just to feel your hard work here. Just gently take your head from one side to the other side. Hopefully you feel nice and open and alive around the central part of your core. All around it. Nice and open and energized. Beautiful. And bring your head back to center. Put one hand on your chest, the other hand on your tummy. Deep breath in and let your hands lift up. Let your tummy and your chest rise. Breathing in through your nose. And exhale. Allow everything to squeeze out and draw down. Should feel pretty easy to breathe now. Inhaling. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Wonderful. All right, my loves. Very carefully roll over onto one side. Come on up to sitting. And there you have it. Just a nice little short burst, 3-dimensional ab work. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you next time.